screencast on Standard 6 of the ISTE standard for educators. And Standard 6 is a facilitator, meaning you are, as a teacher, using technology to enhance student learning. And I'm going to go through a couple of resources in the screencast that you can use to be a facilitator for students. So one of the most important parts of being a facilitator is managing students' use of technology. And one of the resources I like to use to do that is doing virtual labs with students. It's a great way to save money and time preparing a lab by having students learn online. So one of the virtual labs I like to do is, as a biology teacher, is this photosynthesis lab, and you can just control the colors, plant seeds, and grow plants, and then you can have students measure the effect of different light colors on plant growth. Really easy virtual lab that I like to do. Another really important part of being a facilitator is helping students develop learning strategies. One of the ones I like to use is Quizlet. It's a great resource for vocabulary specifically. You can create flashcards. This is like an example of one I made for Japanese. It's really easy, intuitive to create. One of the things I love about Quizlet is it's not only flashcards, but you can also play games, which I believe helps students get really engaged and helps them learn. This is like a simple matching game. So yeah, you just match the terms to the definitions, or in this case, the Japanese to the English translation, and that's the game, and just something I really like. Okay, so another important part of being a facilitator is having students take ownership of their learning goals and achievements. And my favorite resource to use for this is khanacademy.org/mappers. And what you do is you put students' NWEA scores into this resource, and it will develop personalized lessons for them. And so what I like about this is a lot of my students, for example, they're scoring below grade level on their NWEA math test scores. So if they want to improve by the next time they take the NWEA test, they can use this resource to help them improve. And I see that as a learning goal for them to set and something they can achieve when they get their next test scores. So I'm going to take one of my students' data for this. Oh, by the way, you can use, they have different setups for grades 2 to 5, and then different categories for grades 6+. So my students are older, so I'm going to put in their data. So this is for one individual student. 12. Okay, so then you click Show Me the Recommendations. Obviously students would be logged in, so this gets saved. And then here there are their different recommendations that Khan Academy will have them do. So it literally gives them lessons based on where they're scoring, which is really convenient, especially as a teacher, because they might be in an 8th grade level math course, but on the standardized test they're scoring maybe at a 3rd grade math level. So this will help them improve their scores and hopefully raise their grade level in that subject. I really like this resource because on the teacher side, if you have a teaching account on Khan Academy, you can see an activity overview for your students. So I have this zoomed in so you can't see my students' names, but each row here shows the total learning minutes, the skills they leveled up, and skills without progress. So again, these are just some of my favorite resources to use to be a facilitator for students using technology to enhance their learning. Thanks for watching.